Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this dropping and opening of bids for contract ID 24KE 0045, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section, Catarman, Camiguin. 24KE 0046, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman, Camiguin. 24KE 0048, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni section 1 near Benoni ES, Mahinog, Camiguin. 24KE 0019, construction of road along Catarman alternate road, Santo Niño Cold Spring. And 24KE 0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, FMR, Barangay Mainit, and Barangay Santo Niño, Catarman, Camiguin. But before we will proceed, may I request Ma'am Nilan to please lead the prayer.
In the most holy presence of God, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Loving God, as we begin this opening of beads, we ask for your guidance and wisdom. Help us to work together in harmony and purpose, and grant us clarity of thought and unity of mind so that our decisions may reflect your will and contribute to the greater good of all involved. Bless our discussions and efforts with your grace. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Ma'am Nilan. And may I request Engineer Bertodis to please acknowledge the attendees.
Once again, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our opening of bids dated June 26, 2024. For this morning, we have our back chairperson, Engineer Mirna M. Fiel,
Present.
our vice chairperson, Sir Edwin G. Cagulada. Present, our regular member, Engineer Al Gomez. Present. We also have our head back TWG member, Engineer John Ryan T. Nob. With its TWG members, we have Ma'am Nona C. Cho, Engineer Leah Rose N. Basilan, Engineer Larry Niño Lepiceros. We also have our back secretariat members. We have Accountant Clientford B. Bores, Ma'am Neil Ann Venus A. Simasyo, Mel Dexter U. Cho, and yours truly, Engineer John Christian A. Vertudes. We also have for this morning our bidders from Treston Construction. We have Ma'am Miracel Lloren. And from Shinshin Construction Corporation, we have Ma'am Marilyn F. Bahaw. I think that's all for this morning, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Bertodis. Majority of the back members are present, so this dropping and opening of bids is a quorum. To proceed, wala na da. We will proceed to the manual verification of bid docs submitted by the prospective bidders. And may I request Engineer Nob and Pares. Engineer Lapiceros to please open the bid box and facilitate the opening of bids. And may I request Ma'am Nona to please check if the bid docs are properly sealed and marked.
Good morning, Madam Chair. All bids received are properly marked and sealed.
Thank you, Ma'am Nona. First to open is a technical proposal submitted by the prospective bidders. First project, 24K 0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, FMR, Barangay Mainit, and Barangay Santo Niño, Catarman, Camiguin. First technical proposal to open is from 2NJA Construction.
Technical proposal of 2-inch construction for contract ID 24 KE 0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, FMR. The first document, Madam Chair, is the Certificate of Failed Jeeps registration, valid until February 6, 2025. Pass. The DTI certificate is valid until April 28, 2027. Passed. The mayor's permit expiration will be December 31, 2024. Passed. Tax clearance expiration will be November 24, 2024. Passed. The audited financial statement, the date of filing, January 29, 2024. Passed. The pickup license expiration will be on January 18, 2025. Passed. Photocopy of the data certificate is present. Photocopy business permit is also present. Photocopy of tax clearance certificate. And the next document is the list of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted and signed. Neil Nicholas Ischan. Single largest completed contract is also present, submitted and signed. Neil Nicholas Ischan. Photocopy of the pickup license is also present. And the next document is the contractor's organizational chart, prepared and signed by Nicholas Ischan. And the list of key personnel is also present, supported with the key personnel affidavit, the commitment to work on the contract. Photocopy PRC license of Nicholas Ischan, unexpired. Photocopy of the PRC license of Patrick Jason Mabaw, unexpired. Certificate of accreditation, photocopy, Patrick Jason Mabaw as Matras Engineer 1. And the next document is the list of contractors' laboratory equipment, submitted and signed by Nicholas Ischan. The list of equipment and tools, signed, submitted by Nicholas Ischan. Supporting documents are the following: customer's invoice, and the next document is the omnibus sworn statement affidavit, signed Nicholas Ischan and authorized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr. Present also is the net financial contracting capacity, submitted and signed Nicholas Ischan. Included also is the audited financial statement of 2NGA Construction, stamped and received by VAR. And the last document is the annual income tax return, stamped and received by VAR. All the required technical documents are present. 2NGA Construction is treated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the next technical proposal to open for contract ID 24K 0107 is from Vin Labs Construction and Supply.
The second interested bidder for the first project with a contract ID 24 KE0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, FMR, Barangay Mainit, and Barangay Santo Niño, Catarman, Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by Binlabs Construction and Supply. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PLGIP registration, which is valid until January 21, 2025. The DTI certificate is valid valid until February 20, 2025, pass. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024, pass. The tax clearance is valid until February 2, 2025, is passed. The audited financial statement, date filing on April 12, 2024. The PCAB license is valid until July 21, 2025, is passed, Madam Chair. The next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present and signed by Alvin Labastida, the proprietor. The next document is the single largest completed contract, is present and signed. The next document is the photocopy of pickup license, is present. And the next document is the bid security in the board of bid securing declaration, which is signed by Alvin B. Labastida and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the organizational chart, is present and signed. The next is the contractor's personal page, the assigned contract, is present and attached the biodata and the attached the unexpired license of Alvin Labastida, and also the attached the materials engineer, the license of Yakuna Ernjan Okamas, unexpired, and also the materials engineer license of Fabi Aristotle Lambatan, and the certificate of ME Material 1, unexpired. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the contractor's equipment apparatus, is present and signed with attached the CR and OR. And the next is the laboratory equipment, is present and attached their sales invoice where they purchase. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement, which is signed and notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the NFCC, is present and signed, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Binlabs Construction and Supply of Contract ID 24KE0107 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. On the last technical proposal to open for contract ID 24K0107 from Keystone Construction.
Technical proposal of Keystone Construction for contract ID 24K0107, completing ang Barangay Mainit, Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, Farm to Market Road. The first document, Madam Chair, is the field chief's registration, valid until May 27, 2025, pass. The DTA certificate is valid until August 16, 2024, pass. Mayor's permit expiration will be on December 31, 2024, pass. Tax clearance, the date of expiry is April 4, 2025, pass. The audited financial statement, the date of filing April 16, 2024, pass. And pickup license expiration will be on December 27, 2024, pass. A photocopy of the detailed certificate is present. A photocopy of business permit is also present. Photocopy of tax clearance certificate is also present. Pickup license photocopy is also present. And the next document is a statement of ongoing project government and private construction contracts signed to the mirror below. And the next document is a statement of single largest completed contract signed to the mirror below. And the next document is the annual income tax return, stamped and received by BIR. Also present is the audited financial statement of Christian Construction, stamp received by BIR. And also present is the net financial contracting capacity signed to the mirror below. Also present is the bid security in the form of bid security declaration signed to the mirror below. Present also is authority of signing official for sole proprietorship affidavit signed to the mirror below, notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the organizational chart prepared and signed Keystone Construction. And the next is the list of contractors, key personnel, supported with the contractor certification of personnel for the contract, signed to the mirror below. Photocopy of PRC license of Benjamin Babia, unexpired. Certificate accreditation as materials engineer 1 of Cherry Rose M. Idyang, unexpired. PRC license of Cherry Rose Idyang, unexpired. And the next document is the list of contractors' equipment leads to the contract, signed to the mirror below. Also present is a list of contractors, construction contracts, and about equipments to be assigned to the contract, signed to the mirror below. Supporting documents are the sales invoice, and the next document is the omnibus sworn statement affidavit, signed to the mirror below and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. Madam Chair, all required technical documents are present. Keystone Construction is rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. Let's proceed to the next project. 24K0019, construction of road along Catarman Alternate Road, Santo Niño Cold Spring, Catarman, Camiguin. First technical proposal to open is the technical proposal submitted by Hapus Hansol Enterprises. Nana Dwayne. Second project na al first bidder.
The first interested bidder for the second project with the contract ID 24KE0019, construction of road along Catarman Alternate Road, Santo Niño Cold Spring, Catarman, Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by Hapus Hansol Enterprises. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PLG registration, which is valid until August 14, 2024. The DTI certificate is valid until September 15, 2025. Pass. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. Pass. The tax clearance is valid until March 22, 2025. Pass. The audited financial statement date filing in April 3, 2024. The pickup license is valid until April 4, 2027. Is pass. The next document, Madam Chair, is the photocopy of DTI, the photocopy of the mayor's permit, the photocopy of tax clearance certificate, the photocopy of pickup license, and the next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts newly awarded but not yet started, is present, Madam Chair, and signed. The next document is the statement single largest completed contracts, which is present and signed, which indicate their project concreting of Sitio Katubli Timugsay FMR, which is the contract amount of 34,400,675, which is 50% of the ABC. And next document, Madam Chair, is the bid security. The bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is signed by Maria Victoria G. Hansol and notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the project organizational chart is present and signed. The next is the list of the contractor's key personnel with attached their personnel data. And also attach the PRC of Engineer Wayan Sibiliano Jr. And also attach the materials engineer in the name of Pedro East Ramos Jr. and expired, Madam Chair. The next document, Madam Chair, is the list of contractors, majors, equipment pledged to the contract is present, Madam Chair, with support with the OR and CR. And the next document is the list of the contractor laboratory equipment, which is present and signed with attached their sales invoice where they purchase of Session Marketing Incorporated. The next document is the omnibus sworn statement is present and signed by Maria Victoria G. Hansol and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Rosano Jr. The next document is the audited financial statement from 2002-2003, Madam Chair, present and signed. The next document, Madam Chair, the last is the annual income tax return, which is present, Madam Chair, and received to the BIR. Madam Chair, having complied all the necessary document for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Hapos Hansol Enterprises for contract ID 24 KE0019 is treated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. And the last technical proposal to open for contract ID 24 key 0019 from Shinshin Construction Corporation.
Technical proposal of Shinshin Construction for contract ID 24 is 0019 construction of work along Catarman alternate road, Santo Niño, Cold Spring. The first document, Madam Chair, is a certificate of LGIP's registration valid until January 28, 2025, passed. The sixth certificate registered on May 21, 2010. The mayor's permit will expire on December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance will expire on August 24, 2024, passed. The audited financial statement that is filing April 13, 2024, passed. Pickup license expiration will be on September 29, 2025, passed. The next document is the sixth certification. Also present is the photocopy of the business permit. A photocopy of tax clearance certificate. Photocopy of pickup license. And the next document is the statement of ongoing project, government and private construction contracts. Supported with notice of awards. And the next document is the annual income tax return, stamped and received by BIR. Present also is a statement of single largest completed contracts, signed, submitted by Sixto Feliciano DT. Supporting documents, certificate of acceptance. And the next document is audited financial statement, received and stamped by BIR. Present also is the net financial contracting capacity, signed Sixto Feliciano DT. Present also is the bid security in the form of bid security declaration, signed Sixto Feliciano DT and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. And the next document is a contractor's organizational chart, signed Sixto Feliciano DT. Present also is a qualification of the personnel proposed to be signed to the contract, signed, submitted, Sixto Feliciano DT. Supporting documents are the key personnel's biodatas, photocopy of PRC license of Cheryl Rose DT, unexpired. Photocopy partial license of Aurelio is due, unexpired. Photocopy certificate accreditation as materials engineer 2, Aurelio is due, unexpired. And the next document is the list of contractors' equipment, leads to the contract, signed, 6 January, supported with deed of sale, deed of sale, ORNCR from LTO. Present also is the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certificate of availability, signed, 6 January, supporting the sales invoice. And the next document is the Omnibus Return Statement Affidavit, signed 6 January, and Taras Attorney Belino P. Orsino Jr. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the authority of signatory, signed Sheena Listivity and Taras Attorney Belino P. Orsino Jr. Madam Chair, all the required documents are present. Shinsen Construction is ready to pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. Let us proceed to the third project. 24K0046, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman, Camiguin. First technical proposal to open is from Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation.
The first bidder of the third project with the contract ID 24KE0046, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni section. The technical proposal submitted by Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractors and Development. Forty-six Benoni. Ano sahip nila? Kasa. Oh. The first interested bidder for the third project with the contract ID of 24KE0046, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman, Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by Amethyst Horizon Builder and General Contractors and Development Corporation. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PhilJIP registration, which is valid until March 3, 2025. The next, the sixth registration is registered on February 26, 2024. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024, pass. The tax clearance is valid until September 13, 2024, pass. The audited financial statement, date filing April 5, 2024. The pickup license is valid until January 28, 2025. Pass, Madam Chair. The next document is the statement of all ongoing contract, including those already awarded but not yet started. Is present, Madam Chair, with the name of project of construction of riverbank protection structure at Barangay Cuyab, San Pedro, City of Laguna, which is the contract amount of 46,961,948 pesos and 42 centavos. It is more than 50% of ABC, Madam Chair. The next document is the statement of single largest contract. Is the name of project is concreting of construction of road, pavement, gutter, and drainage system structure of Forok 4, Barangay Lumbang, Lipa City, Batangas, with the amount of 249,777,893 pesos and 98 centavos. It is already completed on December 5, 2022. Pass, Madam Chair. The next is the pickup license, photocopy of pickup license. The next is document, Madam Chair, is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is signed by the manager, Rotsel R. Campos, and notarized by Attorney Moses Elizar B. Pua. The next document, Madam Chair, is the organizational chart, is present and signed. The list of key personnel pledged to the assigned contract is present, Madam Chair. With attached their PRC license and expired. And also there attached the materials accredited in the name of Bilanibar Will Balabara, Balababa. The next document, Madam Chair, is the list of equipment pledged to the contract is present, Madam Chair, which is the certification of ability of the equipment, and also this attached their sales invoice, Madam Chair, where the purchase, the date of absolute sale of equipment. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the list of the contractor minimum materials testing equipment. It is present, Madam Chair, with their certificate of availability. And also attach the sales invoice where their purchase by Germac Enterprises Incorporated. And also, Madam Chair, the site inspection, you have already attached and signed and authorized. The next document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement, which is present and signed and authorized, signed by Rotsel Campos and authorized by Attorney Mrs. Elizar B. Pua. The next document, Madam Chair, is the NFCC, is present, Madam Chair, and signed. The next is the SIC certificate, is present also, Madam Chair. And the photocopy of their business permit is attached. The photocopy of the tax clearance is attached. They have also a result of CPs, the contractor's performance evaluation, Madam Chair. And they have also attached the safety and health program And the last document, Madam Chair, the authority bidder's representative of public bidding. They have also attached, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Amities Horizon Builders and General Contractors and Development Corporation for contract ID 24 KE 0046 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. And the next technical proposal to open for contract ID 24 key 0046. The technical proposal submitted by YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporation. YPR. Walay PR.
Technical proposal of YPR, General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated, for contract ID 24 key 0046, construction and slope protection, Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman. The first document, Madam Chair, is a certificate of LGF's registration, valid until July 9, 2025, pass. The sixth certificate, registered on June 14, 2018. Minutes permit will expire December 31, 2024, pass. Tax clearance, expiration will be April 25, 2025, pass. The audited financial statement, that is filing, April 5, 2024, pass. Pickup license, expiration date will be October 19, 2024, pass. And the next document is the list of ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not started. Signed, Florentino B. Pesigan Jr. Supported the notice of awards, contract agreement. And the next document is the statement of single largest completed contract, including contract already awarded but not yet started in the government and private sector. Signed, Florentino B. Pesigan Jr. Supported with contract agreement. Notice to commence, notice of award. And the next document is the photocopy of the pickup license. Present also is the bid security in the form of bid security declaration, signed Pertino D. Pisigan Jr. and authorized by attorney Mrs. Elizar B. Poa. And next document is the organizational chart, signed Pertino B. D. Pisigan Jr. Present also is the qualification of the personnel proposed to be signed to the contract, signed Florentino D. Pisigan. Supported with personal biodatas. Photocopy of PRC license of Ricardo Quezon, unexpired. Photocopy of PRC license of Paul Vincent Sitias, unexpired. Photocopy of PRC license of Juby Dancel, unexpired. Certificate of accreditation of Juby Dancel's Materials Engineer 2, unexpired. And the next document is the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be signed to the contract, supported by certificate of availability. Signed, Florentino D. Pisigan Jr. Supported with the purchase agreement, the certificate of equipment availability, affidavit of ownership, certification of availability equipment. And the next document, the list of materials testing equipment, the medium contract leads to the contract. Signed by Florentino, DPC Jr. Supported results and boys. And the next document is omnibus statement affidavit. Signed Florentino, DPC Jr. and authorized by attorney Mrs. Elizar Poa. Present also is certificate, secretary certificate. Signed Michael D. Oliveros, corporate secretary and authorized by attorney Mrs. Elizar Poa. Present also is the annual income tax return received in stamp AR. Also present is the audited financial statement, stamp received BAR. And the next document is the net financial contracting capacity, signed Pertino BP Sigan Jr. Present also is a 6 certificate. And the next document is the photocopy of the mayor's permit. A photocopy of tax clearance certificate. Present also is the contractor's construction safety and health program, signed Pertino DP Sigan Jr. The next document is the CRC, contractor information. Attached also is the CPES result. And the next document is a construction method, signed Florentino DP Sigan Jr. The part CPM is also present. The manpower and equipment schedule is also present, signed Florentino P. Sigan Jr. Madam Chair, all the required technical documents are present. YPR, General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated, rated as PAP.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. The last technical proposal to open for contract ID 24 KE 0046. The technical proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supplies. Delpar.
The third interested bidder for the third project with the contract ID 24 KE 0046, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman, Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supply. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PLG registration, which is valid until July 5, 2025. The DTI certificate is valid until February 25, 2025. Pass. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. Pass. The tax clearance valid until February 23, 2025. Pass. The audited financial statement, date filing April 15, 2024. The pickup license is valid until June 14, 2025 is passed, Madam Chair. The next document is the photocopy of DTI, the photocopy of mayor's permit, the photocopy of tax clearance certificate, and the next document is a statement of all ongoing government and private project. Is present, Madam Chair. And the next document is the single largest completed contract with the project of flood control protection project Napunghong Creek del Pilar Santa Cruz at San Fernando Camarines Sur with the amount of 54 million 835,228 pesos and completed on December 16, 2016. The category is flood control. It is passed, Madam Chair, more than 50% of the EBC. The next document, Madam Chair, is the pickup license photocopy is present. And the next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is present and signed by Edwin M. Parapina and notarized by Attorney Romeo Estayo. The next document is the original chart is present. And the next document is a certificate of the key personnel is present, Madam Chair. And the list of the personnel assigned to the contract is present, Madam Chair. With attached the PRC license, which is unexpired. Also, the PRC of Pan Elias Yabigas, unexpired. And also the PRC of Evangelista Benjamin Osoro, unexpired also, Madam Chair. And the materials engineer 2 of Benjamin O. Evangelista, unexpired also, Madam Chair. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the list of the equipment pledged to the contract is present, Madam Chair. It is attached the statement of ability of major contractor equipment. It is attached also, Madam Chair, the ORCR of the equipment. And deed of absolute sale is attached also. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the certificate of ability of minimum material testing equipment. It is present, Madam Chair, and signed. And also this, the minimum testing requirement apparatus certified by the Assistant Director. Certification that Delport Construction Supply has equipment apparatus signed by Joselito B. Caballero, Assistant Director. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement, which is signed by Edwin M. Parapina and notarized by Attorney Romeo Estayo. And also, Madam Chair, the attached also the annual income tax return. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the NFCC, which is present and signed, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, having complied the all document that is necessary for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 KE 0046 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So let us proceed to the fourth project. 24 KE 0045, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section, Catarman, Camiguin. First technical proposal to open is technical proposal submitted by YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporation.
Technical proposal of YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PhilJIPS registration, valid until July 9, 2025, pass. As six certificate registered on June 14, 2018. The mayor's permit expiration will be December 31, 2024, pass. Tax clearance expiration will be in April 25, 2025, pass. The audited financial statement, audit filing, April 5, 2024, pass. Pickup license expiration will be on October 19, 2024, pass. And the next document is a list of ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Signed, Florentino B. Pisigan Jr. Supported with notice of award, notice to proceed, and contract agreement. And the next document is the statement of singular list of contractors completed by contract both in government and in private sector, SLCC. Signed, Florentino B. Pisigan Jr. Supported with the notice of award, notice to commence, contract agreement. And the next document is a photocopy of the pickup license. Present also is the bid security in the form of bid security declaration. Signed, Florentino B. Pisigan, authorized by attorney Mrs. Elizar Bipoa. Present also is the organizational chart. Signed, Florentino D. Pisigan Jr. Present also is the list of key personnel assigned to the contract. Signed, Florentino B. Pisigan. PRC license of photocopy Priya Servil Telu. PRC license of Michael Taban, unexpired. Certificate of accreditation of Juby Dancel, Matras Engineer 2, unexpired. And PRC license of Juby Dancel, unexpired. And the next document is the Omnibus Sworn Statement Affidavit, signed by Florentino D. Pisigan Jr., authorized by attorney Mrs. Elizar Dipoa. Present also is the secretary certificate, signed Michael Oliveros, and authorized by attorney Mrs. Elizar Dipoa. The next document is the annual income tax return, stamped by CPVAR. The next document is the net financial contracting capacity, signed Florentino D. Pisigan Jr. A photocopy of the sixth certificate. A photocopy of business permit. Photocopy of tax clearance certificate. Contractor Construction Safety and Health Program, signed Florentino D. Pisigan Jr. The CRC, photocopy. CPS result, photocopy. Construction method, also submitted by Florentino D. Pisigan, signed. Per CPM, photocopy, signed. Madam Chair, all required technical documents are present. YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated is rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the second technical proposal to open for contract ID 24 key 0045, The technical proposal submitted by Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation.
The second interested bidder for the fourth project with the contract ID 24KE0045, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section. The technical proposal submitted by Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractors and Development Corporation with the ABC of 72,374,999 pesos and 80 centavos. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PLJP registration. It is valid until March 3, 2025. And PLJP's Annex 3, page 3. Annex A, page 3, located the SIC registration, which is registered on February 26, 2024. The mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2024, pass. The tax clearance is valid until September 13, 2024, pass. The audited financial statement, date filing April 5, 2024. The pickup license, valid until January 28, 2025, is passed, Madam Chair. The ongoing project is present, Madam Chair. And the statement of singular this contract is present, Madam Chair, with the project of concreting of construction of road, pavement, gutter, and drainage system structure of Barangay 4, Barangay Lumbang, Lipa City, Batangas, Phase 1, in the amount of 249,777,893 pesos and 98 centavos, which is completed on December 5, 2022. More than the ABC, Madam Chair, is passed. The next document, Madam Chair, is the photocopy of pickup license. The next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is signed by Rothschild Campos and authorized by Attorney Moses Elizar B. Pua. The next document is the organizational chart, is present and signed, Madam Chair. The next document is the key personnel assigned to the contracts, is present with attached thereby data and their work experience, including their PRC license, which is unexpired, the PRC of Gonsalvo Jerry Makadangdang, and also the license of Hipol Arsenio Floro Jr., unexpired. And also the ME certificate of in the name of Ruel B. Villanueva, ME1, unexpired also, Madam Chair. And also he attached their PRC license, unexpired also. The next document, Madam Chair, is the list of the equipment apparatus, which is present. And attached also the affidavit of ownership. Attached also the CROR of their equipment, Madam Chair. The deed of absolute sale is present. And the next, Madam Chair, is the material testing apparatus. It is attached also. And also the sales invoice where they purchase from G-Mark Enterprises Incorporated. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the affidavit of site inspection, which is present and signed. The next is the omnibus sworn statement, which is present, signed by Rothschild B. Campos Rochelle R. Campos, notarized by Attorney Mrs. Elizar B. Pua. The next document is the Secretariat Certificate, Madam Chair. And the next, Madam Chair, is the NFCC. The next financial contractor capacity is present and signed with the amount of 794,440,426 pesos. The next is the Certificate of Incorporation, Madam Chair, from the SEC. The next, Madam Chair, is the photocopy of business permit, the tax clearance, photocopy, the CP's result, Madam Chair, it is indicated. The next document, Madam Chair, is the safety and health program is present. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the attached also the authority of the bidder representative, Madam Chair. It is notarized. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Amitis Horizon Builders and General Contractors and Building Incorporated for contract ID 24 KE 0045 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. And the last technical proposal to open for contract ID 24K 0045 is the technical proposal submitted by Del Park Construction and Supply.
Technical proposal of Del Park Construction Supplies for contract ID 24K 0045. Construction slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section. The first document, Madam Chair, is the FLGIP certificate of FLGIP registration, valid until July 5, 2025, pass. The DTS certificate is valid until February 25, 2025, pass. The mayor's permit expiration will be December 31, 2024, pass. And the tax clearance expiration date, February 23, 2025, passed. The written financial statement, the date of filing, April 15, 2024, passed. Pickup license expiration will be on June 14, 2025, passed. A photocopy of the DTI certificate, photocopy of the mayor's permit, photocopy of tax clearance is present. And next document is a statement of ongoing government and private project, signed Edwin Parafina. Supporting documents, notice of proceed, notice of award, contract agreement. And present also is a single artist completed contract, signed Edwin Parafina. Supporting document, notice of award, notice of proceed, contract agreement. And the next document is the pickup license, photocopy. Present also is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed by Edwin Parafina and authorized Attorney Romeo S. Tayo. The next document is the contractors organizational chart, signed Edwin M. Parafina. Present also is the certificate of key personnel signed in the contract. Signed Edwin M. Parafina. A photocopy of the PRC license of Elias Pan, unexpired. A photocopy of the certificate of completion. As AMO course. Photocopy parcel license of Benjamin Evangelista, unexpired. A certificate accreditation of Benjamin O. Evangelista as Materials Engineer 2, unexpired. And the next document is the lesser contract of Circumferential Peninsula contract, signed Edwin Imparapina. Supported with statement of availability of major construction equipment. Certificate of registration OR from LTO. Sales invoice. And the next document is the certification of availability of the minimum mattress testing equipment. Signed Edwin M. Parapina, Notarized Attorney Romeo S. Tayo. And the next document is the annual income tax return. Stamped and received by BIR. Also included is the audited financial statement. Stamped and received by BIR. And the last document is the net financial contracting capacity. Signed Edwin M. Parafina. Madam Chair, all required documents are present. Delphar Construction Supplies rated as pass. Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And let us proceed to the last project, 24K0048. Construction of slab protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni, Section 1, near Benoni ES, Mahinog, Camiguin. First technical proposal to open is the technical proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supplies.
The first interested bidder for the PIP project, it is the contract ID of 24KE0048, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni section near Benoni is Mahinog, Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supply. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PLG registration, which is valid on July 5, 2025. The DTI certificate is valid until February 25, 2025, pass. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024, pass. The tax clearance is valid until February 23, 2025, pass. The audited financial statement, date filing April 15, 2024. The pickup license is valid until June 14, 2025, is passed, Madam Chair. The next document is the photocopy of the DTI. The next is the photocopy of mayor's permit. The next is the photocopy of tax clearance certificate. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the statement of all ongoing government and private project. Is present, Madam Chair. The next document is the single largest completed contracts, which is the project name is flood control project of Napuhong Creek del Pilar Santa Cruz at San Fernando, Camarines Sur, with the contract ID of 54,835,228 pesos and 80 centavos, which is completed on December 16, 2016, which is more than 50% of the ABC, which is the ABC is the 72,374,999 and 0.99 centavos. Pass, Madam Chair. The next document is the pickup license photocopy. The next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is present and signed by Edwin M. Parafina and authorized by Attorney Romeo S. Tayo. The next document is the contractor organizer chart, is present, Madam Chair. The next document is the list of the personnel assigned to the contract, is present, Madam Chair, with attached their personnel by data and also their PRC license unexpired, Madam Chair. And also the license of Pan Elias Labigas, unexpired. and also the license of Benjamin Ibalingista Osorio, unexpired, and also their materials engineer 2 accredited with a number of 3079, unexpired, of Benjamin O. Ibalingista. The next document, Madam Chair, is the list of the equipment pledged to the contract, which is present, Madam Chair. And also they have the statement of ability of major contractors equipment, which is signed and authorized by Attorney Romeo Istayo. And also attach the deeds of absolute sale, EOR, CR. And next document, Madam Chair, is the minimum material testing equipment, which is present also, Madam Chair, with the list, and also attach the certificate, the Delmar Construction and Supply, as a certificate from the Assistant Regional Director, signed by Joselito B. Caballero. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement, which is signed by Edwin M. Parafina and notarized by Attorney Romeo Istayo. And also present, Madam Chair, the annual income tax, Madam Chair, which is received and certified. And also the financial statement from 21-22 is present also at 22-23. It is present, Madam Chair. And the NFCC is present also, Madam Chair, with amount of 911,781,611 pesos. And Madam Chair, they also attach the patent of steel wire mesh. Madam Chair, having complied the all documents necessary for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 KE 0048 is treated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So next, the second bidder, the technical proposal submitted by Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation for contract ID 24 key 0048.
Technical proposal, Paventis Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation for contract ID 24K0048. Construction and slow protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni Section 1. The first document, Madam Chair, is a certificate of LGF's registration, valid until March 3, 2025, pass. So 6 certificate registered on February 26, 2024. The mayor's permit expiration will be December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance expiration will be on September 13, 2024, passed. Audit differential statement, the date filing April 5, 2024, passed. Pickup license expiration date will be on January 28, 2025, passed. And the next document is the statement of ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not started, both in government and private sector, signed Brgy Campos. Supporting the comments, notice of award, notice to proceed, contract agreement, and the next document is the list of all contract completed by a contractor, both government and in private sector, signed Rochelle R. Campos. Supporting the comment is a contract agreement, certificate of acceptance, certificate of completion, notice of award, notice to proceed. So our next document is the Photocopy of the pickup license. Also included is a bid security in the form of bid security declaration signed Rochelle R. Campos, and authorized attorney Mrs. Elizar Pubnipoa. Present also is a organizational chart signed Rochelle R. Campos. Next document is a qualification of the personnel proposed to be signed to the contract signed Rochelle R. Campos. A photocopy of the certificate of completion for advanced occupational safety and health. Engineer Ederic Cuevas. A certificate of accreditation, Roel Villanivas, Materials Engineer 1, unexpired. The parallel license also of Roel Villaniva, unexpired. A parallel license of Arsenio Floro Hipol Jr., unexpired. PRC license of Gonzalo Cherry, unexpired. And the next document is the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment. Signed, Rochelle Campos. Supportive certification of availability of equipment. Affidavit of ownership. Sales invoice. And the next document is the list of contractors' minimum materials design equipment used to sign the contract. Supported certification ability minimum materials design equipment. Sales invoice. Also present as omnibus loan statement affidavit. Signed by Rochelle Campos and authorized by attorney Mrs. Elizar Bipoa. Included also is the authority of signing official. Signed by Sheila May Lianera and authorized attorney Mrs. Elizar Bipoa. Included also is a secretary certificate signed by Sheila May Lianera and authorized attorney Mrs. Elizar Bipoa. Included also is annual income tax return, stamped and received by BIR. Also the financial statement. And the next document is the net financial contracting capacity, signed Rochelle R. Campos. A photocopy of certificate of corporation, the 6th certificate. Photocopy of the mayor's permit. Photocopy of tax clearance. CPS result, photocopy. Safety and health program. The CRC. And the certificate of compliance. Madam Chair, all required technical documents are present. Amid this Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. Next is the last technical proposal to open for contract ID 24K0048. Technical proposal submitted by YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporation.
The third interested bidder for the fifth project with the contract ID 24KA0048, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni Section 1, near Benoni East, Mahinog, Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated with the approved EBC of 72,374,999 pesos and 99 centavos. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PhilJIP registration, which is valid until July 9, 2025. The next document The in Philzips of page 3, Annex A, a SIC certificate is registered on June 14, 2018. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024, is passed. Tax clearance is valid until April 25, 2025, passed. The audited financial statement, date filing April 5, 2024. The pickup license is valid until October 19, 2024, is passed, Madam Chair. The next document, Madam Chair, is the list of the ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present, Madam Chair. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the single statement of single largest completed contracts, which is attached is the name of construction of road, drainage, and pavement of commercial building to Health Wellness Hub Plaza and Raimundo Street, Barangay Malinaw, Pasay City, in the amount of 159,907,351 pesos and 71 centavos, which is above the with the major category in this contract is flood control, construction of slope protection using manual measures and revetment, retaining structure and wire mesh, which is completed. Actual completion is on December 12, 2019. It is passed, Madam Chair. The next document is the photocopy of pickup license. And the next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is signed by Polentino B. Pisigan Jr. and notarized by Attorney Mrs. Elisar B. Pua. It is passed, Madam Chair. And the next document is the organizational chart. Is present, Madam Chair. The next is the key personnel assigned to the contract. It is present, Madam Chair, and signed with attached their biodata of their personnel and also attached their PRC license unexpired of Jason Edgardo Corpus. And another one, Madam Chair, is the license of Sitias Paul Vincent Baldonado, unexpired, Madam Chair. And also the materials engineer in the name of Joby M. Dangsil, ME2, unexpired. And also attach the license of Joby of PRC, unexpired also, Madam Chair. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the list of the equipment, signed and attached, Madam Chair, the list of their equipment. And they also submit the affidavit of ownership, Madam Chair, signed by Polentino B. Pisigan Jr. and notarized by Attorney Mrs. Elisar Bifua. And also attach the certificate of ability of the equipment. And the next document, Madam Chair, they also attach the site inspection, which is signed and notarized. The next document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement, which is signed by Polentino B. Pisigan Jr. and notarized by Attorney Mrs. Elisar B. Pua. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the annual income tax return, is present and received also, Madam Chair. The next document is the NFCC, is present, Madam Chair, with corresponding NFCC of 1,608,230,812 pesos. And the SIC registration is present, photocopy. The photocopy of the business permit, Madam Chair, is present. The photocopy of tax clearance is present. The next document is the safety and health program, Madam Chair, is present and signed. The contractor information, Madam Chair, also is present. The CP's result, the evaluation is also present, Madam Chair. The construction methodology is present. The manpower schedule, Madam Chair, is also present, Madam Chair. The equipment schedule is present and signed. And the certificate of compliance, Madam Chair, is also present, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, having complied all necessary document for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated for the contract ID 24KE048 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. Proceed ka sa financial. Ha? Proceed ka? Sa Duen. Ha? So let us proceed to the opening of their financial proposals. First project, 24KE 0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, FMR, Barangay Mainit, and Barangay Santo Niño, Catarman, Camiguin. First financial proposal to open is from 2NGA Construction.
Financial proposal of 2NGA Construction for contract ID 24KE0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, Farm to Market Road. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form. And the bid offer of the NGA Construction is 19,889,912 pesos and 40 centavos. Repeat, 19,889,912 pesos and 40 centavos. The next document is the bill of quantities signed to NGA Construction. And the next document is a little estimate per item signed to NGA Construction. The summary of bids is also present, signed Nicolas S. Chan. And the last document, Madam Chair, is a cash flow by quarter and payment schedule submitted, Neil Nicolas S. Chan. All required financial documents are present. The NGA Construction is rated as pass.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the next financial proposal to open for contract ID 24KE 0107 is from Ven Labs Construction and Supply.
The second interested bidder for contract ID 24KE0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, FMR, Barangay Mainit to Santo Niño, Catarman, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by Bin Labs Construction and Supply. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 19,879,743 pesos and 43 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 19,879,743 pesos and 43 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed, Madam Chair. The next is the detailed estimate is present and signed. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, which is signed by Alvin P. Labastida, the proprietor. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal of Bin Labs submitted by Bin Labs Construction for the contract ID 24KE0107 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So the third bidder for contract ID 24KE0107, the financial proposal from Triston Construction.
Financial proposal from Preston Construction for contract ID 24KE0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño, Farm to Market Road. The first document is a bid form, and the bid offer of Preston Construction is 19,302,339 pesos and 02 centavo. Repeat, 19,302,339 pesos and 02 centavos. No discount offered. Signed, Judemiro Bilao. The next document is the bill of quantities, also signed to the mayor below. And the third document is the detailed estimate per item, signed to the mayor below. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter, signed to the mayor below. Madam Chair, all required financial documents are present. Keystone Construction is rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. Let us proceed to the next project, 24 KE 0019. Construction of road along Catarman Alternate Road, Santo Niño, Cold Spring, Catarman, Camiguin. First financial proposal to open is from Hapus Hansol Enterprises.
The first interested bidder for the second project with the contract ID of 24 KE 0019, construction of road along Catarman Alternate Road, Santo Niño, Cold Spring, Catarman, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by Hapus Hansol Enterprises. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 72,237,322 pesos and 69 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 72,237,322 pesos and 69 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities, is present and signed. The next is the detailed estimate. Present, Madam Chair, and signed. The last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter, which is present and signed, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by Hapus Hansol Enterprises for contract ID 24 KA0019 is rated as pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. The last financial proposal to open for contract ID 24 KE 0019 from Shinshin Construction Corporation.
Financial proposal of Shinshin Construction Corporation for contract ID 24 KE 0019. Construction of road along Catarman Alternate Road, Santo Niño, Cold Spring. The first document is a bid form. And the bid offer of Shinshin Construction is 70,203,378 pesos and 33 centavos. Repeat, 70,203,378 pesos and 33 centavos. No discount offered. Signed 6th Operational DT. The second document is the bill of quantities, also signed 6th Operational DT. And the third document is the detailed estimate per item, signed 6th Operational DT. And the last document, Madam Chair, is a cash flow by quarter, signed 6th Operational DT. All the financial documents are present. Shinshin Construction Corporation is rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And let us proceed to the third project. 24 KE 0046, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman, Camiguin. First financial proposal to open is from Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation. Lawigan, 46.
The first bidder for the third project with the contract ID 24 KA0049, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation with the ABC of 72,374,997 pesos and 49 centavos. Madam Chair, the first document is the bid form in amount of 71,216,891 pesos and 17 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 71,216,891 91 pesos and 17 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed. The next is the detailed estimate is present and signed. The next document, Madam Chair, is the summary of quantity sheet is present. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter, which is signed by Rothschild Campos and manager. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by Amitis Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation for contract ID 24 key E0046 is treated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. And the second financial proposal to open for contract ID 24 KE 0046 is from YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply and Corporation.
Financial proposal of YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated for contract ID 24 key is 0046, construction and slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan section. The best document, Madam Chair, is the bid form and the bid offer of YPR General Construction is 71,361,747 pesos and 75 centavos. Repeat, 71,361,747 pesos and 75 centavos. No discount offered. Signed, Florentino D. Pisigan Jr. And the next document is the bill of quantities, also signed Florentino D. Pisigan Jr. And the next document is the detailed estimate per item, signed Florentino D. Pisigan Jr. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter, signed Florentino D. Pisigan Jr. Madam Chair, all required required financial documents are present. YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated is rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last bidder for contract ID 24K 0046 is the financial proposal from Delpar Construction and Supply.
The third interested bidder for the third project with the contract ID 24 key E0046, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supply with the ABC of 72,374,997 pesos and 49 centavos. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 71,434,098 pesos and 13 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 71,434,098 pesos and 13 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. This is not above the ABC, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed. The next is the detailed estimate is present and signed. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter is present and signed by Edwin M. Rafina, the General Manager of Delpar Construction Supply. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 KE 0046 is treated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So let us proceed to the fourth project. 24 KE 0045, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section, Catarman, Camiguin. First financial proposal to open is from YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporation.
Financial proposal of YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated for contract ID 045 Construction Slope Protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section. The first document, Madam Chair, is a bid form. And the bid offer is 71,361,773 pesos and 29 centavos. Repeat, 71,361,773 pesos and 29 centavos. Words and figure are the same. No discount offered. Signed, Florentino D. Camiguin Jr. The next document is the bill of quantities. Signed, Florentino D. Camiguin Jr. The next document is a detailed estimate. Signed, Florentino D. Camiguin Jr. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Signed, Florentino D. Camiguin Jr. Madam Chair, all required financial documents are present. YPR, General Contractor and Construction Supplies, rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the next, financial proposal to open for contract ID 24K0045 is from Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation.
Third lagi, third. The third interested bidder for the fourth project with the contract ID 24K. The fourth project with the second interested bidder with the contract ID of 24KE0045, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section, Catarman, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation. The next document, Madam Chair. The first document is the bid form with the amount of 71,216,764 pesos and 55 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 71,216,764 pesos and 55 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. The next document, Madam Chair, is the bill of quantities is present and signed. The next is the detailed estimate is present and signed. The next document is a summary of unit cost set is present. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter. It is present and signed by Rutsel Campos, the manager. Having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor Development Corporation for contract ID 24KE0045 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. And the last financial proposal to open for contract ID 24KE0045 is the financial proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supplies.
Financial proposal of Delpar Construction and Supplies for contract ID 24KE0045. Construction and slope protection on Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form, and the bid offer is 71,435,383 pesos and 04 centavos. Repeat, 71,434 pesos and 383 pesos and 04 centavos. Words and figure are the same. No discount offered. Signed, Edwin Parafina. And the next document is a bill of quantities, also signed by Edwin Parafina. And the next document is a detailed estimate by per item, signed Edwin Parafina. And also present is summary sheet, signed Edwin Parafina. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter, also signed Edwin M. Parafina. All the required financial documents are present. Delpar Construction and Supplies are rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. Let us proceed to the last project, 24K0048, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni Section 1 near Benoni S. Mahinog, Camiguin. First financial proposal to open is from Delpar Construction and Supplies.
The first interested bidder for the PIP project with the contract ID 24KE048, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni section, near Benoni East, Mahinog, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supply. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 71,434,814 pesos and 92 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 71,434,814 pesos and 92 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities, is present and signed. The next is the detailed estimate, is present and signed. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter, which is present and signed by Edwin M. Paravina, the General Manager. Madam Chair, having complied all the requirements necessary, the comment for the financial proposal. The financial proposal submitted by Delpar Construction and Supply for contract ID 24KE0048 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. On the second financial proposal to open for contract ID 24K0048 is from Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation.
A financial proposal from Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation for contract ID 24K0048, construction and slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni Section 1. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form, and the bid offer is 71,216,942 pesos and 74 centavos. Repeat, 71,216,942 pesos and 74 centavos. Words and figures are the same. No discount offered. Signed, Rochelle Campos. And the second document is a summary of bids, signed also by Rochelle Campos. And the next document is a bill of quantities, signed Rochelle Campos. And the next document is an estimate per item, signed Rochelle Campos. Also present is a summary of unit costs, also signed Rochelle Campos. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter, signed Rochelle Campos. All required financial documents are present. Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation rated pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last financial proposal to open for contract ID 24K0048 is from YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporation.
The third interested bidder for the PIP project with the contract ID 24KA0049, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni Section 1, near Benoni East, Mahinog, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 71,362,050 pesos and 19 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 71,362,050 pesos and 19 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities, is present and signed. The next is the detail of estimate, is present and signed. The last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter. It is present and signed by Florentino D. Pasigan Jr. Madam Chair, having complied all necessary documents for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated for contract ID 24KE0048 is rated as pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So we're done with the opening of the bidders bidding documents. So may I ask Ma'am Nilan to please read the summary of financial proposals?
For the abstract of bids for the newly bid out proposed contracts whose technical proposals were rated passed by the BAC. For contract ID number 24KE0045, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Catibac section, Catarman, Camiguin, with an approved budget for the contract of 72,374,999 pesos and 80 centavos. All bidders submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated with bid amount of 71,361,773 pesos and 29 centavos. Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation with bid amount of 71,216,764 pesos and 55 centavos. And Delpar Construction and Supplies with bid amount of 71,435,383 pesos and 4 centavos. The lowest bid amount result as read is Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation with bid amount of 71,216,764 pesos and 55 centavos. The second proposed contract, contract ID number 24KE0046, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Lawigan, Catarman, Camiguin, with an approved budget for the contract of 72,374,997 pesos and 49 centavos. All bidders submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation with bid amount of 71,216,891 pesos and 17 centavos. YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated with bid amount of 71,361,747 pesos and 75 centavos. Delpar Construction and Supplies with bid amount of 71,434,098 pesos and 13 centavos. The lowest bid amount result as read is Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation in the amount of 71,216,891 pesos and 17 centavos. For contract ID number 24KE0048, construction of slope protection along Camiguin Circumferential Road, Benoni, Section 1, near Benoni Elementary School, Mahinog, Camiguin. All bidders submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. Delpar Construction and Supplies with bid amount of 71,434,814 pesos and 92 centavos. Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation with bid amount of 71,216,942 pesos and 74 centavos. YPR General Contractor and Construction Supply Incorporated with bid amount of 71,362,050 pesos and 19 centavos. The lowest bid amount result as read is Amethyst Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation in the amount of 71,216,942 pesos and 74 centavos. For contract ID number 24KE0019, construction of road along Catarman Alternate Road, Santo Niño, Cold Spring, Catarman, Camiguin, with an approved budget for the contract of 72,374,999 pesos and 75 centavos. Hapo Sansol Enterprises and Shinshin Construction Corporation submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. Hapo Sansol Enterprises with bid amount of 72,237,322 pesos and 69 centavos. Shinshin Construction Corporation with bid amount of 70,203,378 pesos and 33 centavos. The lowest bid amount result as read is Shinshin Construction Corporation in the amount of 70,203,378 pesos and 33 centavos. For contract ID number 24KE0107, concreting of Barangay Mainit to Sitio Dumilag, Barangay Santo Niño FMR, Barangay Mainit, and Barangay Santo Niño Catarman, Camiguin, with an approved budget for the contract of 19,900,000 pesos. 2 NJA Construction, Vinlabs Construction and Supply, and Triston Construction submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. 2 NJA Construction with bid amount of 19,889,912 pesos and 40 centavos. Vinlabs Construction and Supply with bid amount of 19,879,743 pesos and 42 centavos. And Triston Construction with bid amount of 19,302,339 pesos and 2 centavos. The lowest bid amount result as read is Triston Construction in the amount of 19,302,339 pesos and 2 centavos. That's all for the summary of the bid proposals, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Ma'am Nilan. So any comment from the representative from Triston Construction? Hi, Ma'am Maricel. I'm very busy. Maricel,
None, ma'am.
any comment? From the representative of Shinshin Construction Corporation? This is only a reminder. The result of this preliminary evaluation is still subject for detailed evaluation and post-qualification. So we're done. Any motion for the adjournment of this dropping and opening of bids?
Madam Chair, I would like to adjourn this dropping and opening of bids, Madam Chair. I'm seconded, Madam Chair.
There's a motion for the adjournment of this dropping and opening of bids. So this dropping and opening bids is adjourned.